Hi there, Jean Greer here at Stylish Fireplaces. Today I want to talk to you about global warming and how an electric fireplace can help you to combat carbon emissions and the increase in the Earth's temperature. So we just recently wrapped up COP26, which is the United Nations Climate Change Conference in Glasgow. And if you were following along, you know that one of the most important things we all need to do is to reduce our carbon emissions. And there are targets to get us to net zero carbon emissions. So how does an electric fireplace help you to do that? Well, first of all, an electric fireplace is getting its power from electricity, as the name would imply. There are no carbon emissions. There is no fossil fuel being burned, and therefore there are no carbon emissions from an electric fireplace. It's getting all of its power from electricity. The flames are generated by LED lights, and the heat is coming from an electric heater and a blower. So zero carbon emissions with an electric fireplace. Unlike a gas fireplace where of course you're burning natural gas or propane, and that is a fossil fuel, and so you are going to have carbon emissions when you are using a gas fireplace. So electric fireplaces aren't burning any fossil fuels, therefore no carbon emissions. Number two is you can use your electric fireplace for zone heating. And what that means is that you're using the fireplace heater to warm up the space that you're actually using in your house, and that allows you to turn down the thermostat on your furnace. Most of our furnaces are powered by gas, and those are fossil fuels, of course. So if we can use less of that gas on the furnace, heating up rooms in the house that we're not actually using, and then use our electric fireplace to zone heat the area that we're actually using, then we're going to save on our fuel bills, but also we're going to have lower carbon emissions. Number three is use your electric fireplace as efficiently as possible. So a lot of our electric fireplaces have built-in thermostats. Those are the ones that are going to allow you to set the temperature you want in the room. And then the heater on the fireplace will modulate itself to turn the heat on and off to keep you at the temperature you want. So if the room is already warm, you'll have flames without heat. If there's a small gap in the temperature that you want, then it will work a little bit less with the heater to get you to that temperature. And if there's a bigger gap, it will work a little harder. But the built-in thermostat allows you to modulate and control how much heat is being used. If you just have a low-high heat setting, you have to remember to turn it up or down or turn it off, and you could forget about that. And so it's not quite as efficient as having a thermostat built in. And the last little hint, it's kind of a number 4 of my 3 tips, but a lot of the electric fireplaces have a timer feature on them. So you could set the timer to turn the fireplace off completely, flames and heat, with a preset time. So they start at about half an hour and go up to 8 hours normally if they have a timer feature. And you just set that timer. So if you've got kids or somebody who's going to forget, maybe they're going to fall asleep on the sofa, they're going to forget to turn the fireplace off, you can set the timer and it will turn itself off. So those are 3 and plus 1 tips on how an electric fireplace can help you to reduce your carbon emissions and to fight global warming. You can read more about it on our Stylish blog at stylishfireplaces.ca.